Hello everyone, it's Thursday, October 29th, and as you can see I'm not here. Here is the assignment for the day. You'll be doing a couple of things. You'll be finishing up your website, and you will also be creating a Google document to save with me before the end of the period. So let's get going here. First of all, let's go into our web browser, either Firefox or Safari. Oh yeah, by the way, I know it says Screenflow demo across the middle. I have the trial version. I will be getting the real stuff later, but this can still work. All right. So I like using Firefox. Going to open that up. Once it comes up, I would like to go to ddhspages.net. Okay, so what you're going to do at this point is I want you to start with the document first. So we sign in like usual. Click on sign in. Do your username. Now mine's different than yours, but you'll use your username, password. Click on sign in, and realize at any point, if I've gone too fast or you didn't catch something, you can pause this Screenflow, rewind, or what have you, whenever you need to. Okay, so sign in. And once it signs in, there we go. Now your screen's going to look a little different than mine. But you will have these links, and you're going to want to go to Docs. Usually you go to Sites. We're going to Docs on this one. And what's going to pop up is basically your folders. Now your screen is going to be clear. You don't have anything in this area. What you're going to want to do is go over to the left-hand side here. You'll see there's a lot of different options to click on. We just want to click on Create New. Okay. And we're going to do document. That's the equivalent of Word. There's some other ones you'll learn later on, but that's the one we're going to use today. So click on document. What pops up is something similar to Word and just doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but we still can do what we need to do with this. All right, what you're going to do with me today, or for me, today is to share your website. So you're going to create a link in this document, and you'll use your name. Mine's Mr. Cross is website. If your name's Joe Smith, it'll be Joe Smith website, and so on. What I need to do is to create a link with these words that will get me from here to the website. I'm going to open up a new tab, click on the plus sign, or go up to File, New Tab. Either way. And I'm going to go back to ddhspages.net. Your steps will be a little different. You need to get to your home page of your website. All right, so if that means signing back in or going back to another tab, you want to get to the home page. And here is my home page. So I go up to the web address above, the URL. I'm going to copy it. All right, now I'm going to go back to my document. Be one of the tabs that you have above here. I'm going to highlight Mr. Cross's website. There is a button over here that says link. I'm going to click on it. I want URL selected. My cursor's in there. I'm going to go edit, paste. All right, everything else is good. This box down here, open link in a new window. Yes, I want that because I want to keep my Google Doc link open or tab open. But I also want to have a tab open with the website. So I click on Insert. You can see my text has been underlined and it's changed colors. It is now an active link. So I took care of that. I linked my website to my Google Doc. So when you send it to me, I'll show you in a minute here, all I have to do is click on that and it will automatically take me to your website. All right, the other thing I want you to do on this document, hit return 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I want you to make a list. 20 things I want to do in my lifetime. So piggybacking on what Randy Pausch was talking about the other day in the time management video, you're going to create a list of 20 things that you want to do. All right. Now, you've got this document. You also have your website pages to finish today, and I'll talk more about that in a second. If you get a few down and then you kind of get stuck, make sure you save it. All right, and come back to it later. But let's say you are all done. Okay, you do need to send this to me today, whether it's done or not. You need to share this with me. There are points associated with this today. So you're going to share it with me. You do not need to print this off and give it to me. All right. Now with Google Docs, you can just click on Share, click on Invite People, and you're going to look for me. If you type in the last name Cross, okay, you'll get 2 Cameron Crosses. You want the Mr. Cross at ddhspages.net. If you send it to C Cross, I won't get it. I won't rate it. There'll be no points. Go to Mr. Cross. Click on that. There I am up there. The subject is just the title of the document. And the message can be, Mr. Cross, here is my assignment. Okay, great. Click on Send. All right. Now, what you'll see here, this where it says Cameron Cross, this will be your name, okay, because you are the owner. And then what would happen is once you share it with me, I've shared it with myself, so it doesn't do it. But if you share it with me, my name would be right here, okay? And I can edit it because I'm going to make comments on it and send it back to you. Now down here, sign in is required to view this item. Click on Change, and you want to click on Let People Edit without signing in. All right, click on that. That just saves a few steps for me. I'm the only one you're sharing it with. All right, I can get into it no matter what. That just saves a few steps. After you're done with that, save and close, and now you have saved your document with me. Remember to do this before you leave today. All right, once you are done, you'll see here next to Google Docs, the title of this document is Mr. Cross's website. It just took the first words of the document. But I want you to change that. All right, if you just click on Mr. Cross's website, you get this drop-down menu or dialog box. And I want you to change it depending on the class period you're in, period 1, 2, or 4. You go period, I'm going to do period 1 for example. P1, first name, last name. So I know which period it is and whose it is. It makes it nice and easy to put it into a folder and to correct it later. Okay? So click on OK. You'll see it changed. P1, Cameron Cross. Yippee skippy. All right. Once you're done with that, click on Save and Close, and you're done with that part. All right. And the next part is finishing up your web pages. So you need to go back to My Agenda page. Okay, in October 16th. That is the day you're looking for. For that day, has all the directions for all the web pages, or the pages on your website. The intro page, there's a link to the directions. The Greatest Discovery and Pride page, they both have the same link. And then your Success Quote and Mission Statement page. Directions for that are on this slide. You click to the second slide, gives you what I want you to do for that page. So the directions for all those pages are right there. Okay, so today you're going to create that Google Doc, share it with me, do your list of 20 things you want to do in your lifetime, and then you're also going to finish up with your web pages. All right, so when you get done with that, you can work on other homework, or if you'd like to kind of mess around with Google Docs, create some PowerPoint presentations or what have you, you can do that too and kind of mess around with that. All right, I will see you back here in the computer lab on Tuesday, and I hope you have a good weekend. Perhaps I'll see you tonight or tomorrow at the parent-teacher conferences.